Hey everyone, it's Amador, and I'm just here to say thank you so much. Give you guys an update on the Destash. I think it went pretty successful, although I did get some hate mail from some people that I honestly didn't think it would go as well as it did. I didn't think anybody wanted my goodies. So I guess because I'm used to, like, if I can, I'll post my videos late at night or early in the morning. That way, you know, people that watch them in the morning can see them, whatever. Ironically, that day, I didn't get any sleep. I was up till like 2 or 3, getting everything ready, separating it, putting in little packages, dividing the flowers, yada yada. And then I posted it. I started getting messages right away. And then eventually, after I answered a few, I passed out because I needed a nap at one point. So I answered, and I took everybody's request as it came in. If you guys didn't get a response from me right away, it's because I was passed out. Someone even asked me, like, why are you awake? I'm like, they're like, why are you awake so early? I hadn't even gone to bed yet. So anyway, it went well. Thank you guys so much. I did make enough to get my, badge, button, flare maker, whatever the heck you guys want to call it. I did get enough, so thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I can guilt-free purchase that now because that stuff was just here. So, I know, Crystal, I still love you, even though I'm your friend of me now, okay? Just FYI, if you're actually watching this video, I still love you. And yes, please, open your store because, yeah, everybody wants you to open your store back up. So anyway, just random babbling here. So yeah, I really wanted to say thank you. All of the packages were shipped out Saturday morning. My printer went on the craps, so I couldn't print up the labels here so everybody could get their PayPal responses and everything. So I did have to take them to the post office, but I did message everybody to let them know with their tracking numbers and everything. So everything went out, every single thing went out in priority flat rate boxes. So hopefully you guys should get them Tuesday, Wednesday by the latest. Thank you to the people that bought the people that bought the stuff, and I'm sorry I didn't have more stuff for everybody. I guess I just put everything together and posted it. That way, everybody had the chance. I know some people are like, "Well, you could have told me," and I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really sorry. I didn't know what you guys were looking for, but I will confess that I do have some stuff that I still kept for myself. Usually I would buy like 1 or 2, if not 3 paper pads of certain things. And I would start opening, start with 1, and then still have 1 or 2 put aside or whatever. I do have other ones, which I liked and everything. I just haven't used, and I have a feeling I probably won't use. So I might do another Destash. I will think about it, and this video will post today. Today's what, Sunday? So if I do have it, I will have one on Monday morning. So, but that one I will do it while I'm awake, because I've learned if I actually have decent stuff, people will message me, and I'll have to make sure I send out invoices and everything. So, but thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know if you guys want to know, if the person that purchased the stuff wants you to know who got it. I don't know. But thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the positive comments. And I did have a question. They're like, well, what else is in your hoard vault? Because I had the Pixie Glen, and I had, apparently the hot ticket was the tea time. I had messages from all over the world about the tea time. And I might have a pad that I don't think I can break, be okay to part with, because I truly do love that collection. Just like the new Prima, or is it Prima or Graphic 45? One of them two, that has the botanical tea time coming out. I just love those vintage. If you guys know anything about me or my craft room, there's vintage pieces, and I put them to work. They may be pretty, but I use them to store stuff and whatnot. I just love those pieces. They bring you back. They remind you of something. I grew up in Mexico, in a small town where everything was rustic. Most of it was handmade. I remember my grandfather made the little coffee table, the center table, whatever. It's those things that actually took craftsmanship, the things that people actually handmade. So, those are amazing. So I feel that collection also had that feel. With all of these brights and everything. I'm not really into that brights, even though into the brighter, flashy neon colors, even though surprisingly enough, I'm starting to like Heidi Swapp stuff more. And not the zebra or leopard print. I'm sorry. I draw the line, you guys. I'm really sorry. I know you guys are like, I hate you. But I do. I draw the line. But I do like some of the things. I didn't really care for this. I'm like, well, that's just overpriced. But then I started watching her videos, and I'm like, wow. And I've noticed that my style and my thoughts are changing and are accepting more, not just to the vintage, to the shabby, but different things. Like I said, what the heck, I'm going to try Project Life today. I mean, this year. So anyway, enough babbling, you guys. I'm sorry. So I just really wanted to say thank you. I'm super excited. I got enough to buy my my button maker, button badge, flare, whatever the hell you guys want to call it. I don't give a rat's butt. I get to have one. I'm repricing them and checking them around. And, oh yeah, another note, you guys. Check out Terri's StampsAlive blog. She is posting. She's at CHA. Dang it, I didn't get to go to CHA. My job sucks, so I couldn't get the days off. I could have been at CHA right now stealing stuff, okay? Again. But I didn't. So she's there, but she's posting a lot of stuff. Awesome news. She is going to have, hopefully I could probably insert a picture. She is going to have the Marion Smith, the flower making tool. It's this little acrylic thing, it's a two-piece thing. It's awesome. I will try to link the video also to this. You guys check it out. She will also have it, and she's going to have it for $18. As opposed to the original price, which is like $25, $29. I have the slightest idea. But message her on her you'll have the information on the blog and everything, but yeah, she will have that. She will have tons of stuff, and the dies. I am totally, seriously, you guys, I am, like, trying to push for everything I want from there. I'm not there, I am not at CHA, but I am actively shopping, which probably isn't a good thing. But anyway, to that note, I will try to put together some stuff this weekend. Hopefully I can do another Destash on Monday, so everybody knows, Monday morning. But I do have a question. I was asked, what is something that, you know, you really have in your hoard vault? I'm like, well, if people were surprised I had, like, the Pixie Glen, the Romantique, because I had the, you know, the A4, the Romantique, this 8x8, what, you know, like, what else is in there? I'm like, well, there's things here and there, but I do have something, and I am curious, because someone told me, I bet you someone would want that. So I'm curious, you guys, if you stayed along for this babbling and senselessness, I have a question. And one of the things that I saw when I was digging through my my hoard vault, and I'm like, well, what's in here? There was something, and I pulled it out once. I said, okay, I'm gonna sell this. Then I'm like, no, you cannot, you know? So I was like, all right, let's try this. Someone said to put it out there and see. I am curious, and curiouser, wondering what you guys would be willing to pay. So and this isn't gonna go in a lot, okay? This is a question, but if the answer to said question is a good one, there might be a sale. What would you guys pay for a complete A4 pack of? And maybe you guys don't think this is a big deal, but for a lot of people, to me, this is a big deal. I have not cut into it. I look at it and I leave it alone. This is a complete A4 Printry paper pack, and I'm sure you guys have seen these papers. You guys know these papers. FYI, they still have the 6x6 pad. They reprinted the 6x6 pad at Hobby Lobby. But I have an A4 pack. What would you guys? Somebody make me an offer, and the offer is good. Whatever, you know. But not only for the A4 pack of the Prima Printry, complete, yes, complete, and an 8x8 pad. So I have an A4 and an 8x8 pad also complete of the Prima Printry. So I leave it up to you guys. I put it out there. Let me know. PM me. Please don't post it on the comments. It's not that I'm being greedy or whatever. It's just out of complete curiosity and the fact that I think it breaks my heart to cut into this. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to open it. I don't want to use it because it's too awesome. But I'm like, you know what? If somebody does, you know, whatever, why not? Because I feel like I'll never get around to it because I'm afraid to, like, just destroy this piece of paper. So yeah, so you guys, let me know. What do you guys think? What would you, or, you know, PM me what you guys would be willing to pay for this. And it will go in, if it does sell, I'll just, you know, pop it into a lower flat rate padded envelope, unless you want to pay the extra shipping for a medium flat rate box, you know, for security or whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to put that out there. What would you be willing to pay for these two paper pads? The A4 stack and the 8x8, okay? So once again, let me pull out my other paper to say thank you, guys. Really, thank you. I think it's awesome. I like to think that part of it wasn't just because everybody's super nice, but because, you know, there were some pretty decent stuff being sold. But I do want to put some other stuff together. It won't be as elaborate as the first time, but there's stuff I held back when I pulled things from the shelves and everything, and there's more stuff. I was contemplating going over my steel rule dies, you know, to see if I would, you know, get rid of some of those. So yeah. So that's about it, you guys. Check out Terri StampsAlive blog. Check out, I also have, the few things that were left over, I'm going to do a short Destash video and cut the prices on the Cricut cartridges, stamps, and the stamps, alright? So talk to you guys later. Bye.